Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we witnessed the true awakening of Haru's powers as a Phantom Thief, and truly unlocking her Persona Melody's full potential. With the war on Akuma Foods just truly beginning, it's time to start our real infiltration of a spaceship of greed, and start truly knocking down the monster known as Kunikazu Okumura, also known as the evil overlord of Big Bang Burger Space Station. So, with that being said, like I said in the last one, that was only just the intro for this place. So, with that being said, we're beginning our first real infiltration. So, let's go straight into the export line, and let's begin, our exploration of this palace, because this is a pretty big palace. Although I said it was pretty short, it's definitely, is a harder palace. So, let's begin this.
Alright then, shall we go?
Okay, let's do this. But here we are, the export line. But, thankfully we do know where the treasure actually is. And we also found out that there's a will seed up here.
I'm sensing a will seed. Let's keep going.
Okay, so first off's first, I see a treasure chest over here, so let's do this first. And then we'll look for that will seed. It should be nearby. Ooh, a model gun, I'll take that, and that's actually good for me. Okay, so from where we're standing, it's either in this little area down here. Let's make sure. Can we even go back here? Yeah, we kinda can. Oh no, you can't. You can only go from that side for there. So it has to be up here, and then all the way back here. Okay, cool. I didn't check just in case, because I wanted to do it in episodes, so that's why I haven't looked into where it was, but here it is. So it wasn't too hard to find. We knew how far away. Oh, there's a trap.
Security lasers. I wonder if there's a way to turn them off. I don't think so. Not around here, at least. We should have Joker look around for it.
Okay, so we can't touch it yet. Okay, well, at least we know where the location is. So we'll be able to go to there soon, as long as we can figure out a way to turn off the lasers. But that's good to know, because now we know that we couldn't even have gotten it, or even looked into it, because, you know, the lasers are definitely blocking us. So let's go check out the export line then.
This really is a factory, just like the name says. I wonder what they're making here.
Well, based on the robots on the top part, it looks like the robots are made here.
Do you think it's related to that thing Escape to Utopia thing?
Oh yeah, we heard about that, but we don't know anything about it, though. Hold on a second. Hey, the guys in here moving kind of weird. What do you mean? The robots? Well, that one just kind of passed out and died on us. And based on what we learned, that means they're dying. Huh.
Unfortunately, this is the exact opposite of how you would imagine a utopia to be.
Yeah, this is far from a utopia, more like a dystopian future.
These conveyor belts and the positioning of the workers. This is almost identical to the company's bun factory. I can't believe this.
Huh, so this is how the bun factory workers are truly treated. Huh. Wow, well there's all our proof we needed that Okumura was not just a bad dad, but a bad person on top of it. Which, obviously, he was a bad person based on everything we saw before that, but still.
At the very least, this is how Okumura views his workers. My apologies for saying so, Noir, but this is truly atrocious.
Well, it'll all be under control if we can trigger that change of heart in him, yeah. Let's go. Oh, and there's all the shadows.
I simply cannot believe this is how Father views his employees.
Why? Yeah, that's pretty bad, and she's seeing it all through her own eyes, and it's her own father, too. That's why it's even worse for her. I want to make sure we don't accidentally get viewed by him, and it doesn't look like we can just jump on him, but what I mean by jump on him is because if they're green, we can one-shot them with Ryuji's overkill ability. We haven't really been able to use it on our difficulty, because our difficulty definitely hasn't made that any easy of doing. And also, I actually used the to my advantage earlier, by the way. When the alarm fusion went off, I actually went in and actually got this gun. It's called the Paw Bomber, and actually gives medium confusion if you blast it off. And if you're wondering about Haru's weapon, yes, that is a grenade launcher. She only has one bullet, but yeah, it's pretty good. So we'll definitely use that, because that'll hit confusion medium damage on everybody, or medium chance of confusing, so it's pretty good. We'll use it right now, actually. We blew up that Dekarabi, so it ended up working out in our favor. And you know what? I want to use the little mini Gatling gun that this weapon is. It does 300 power at the moment, because I ended up putting the max EY damage on it to see what it would do. Oh, hey, another shadow. Okay then. Psyodine, perfect. Good thing he's weak to psychic, because that's a free knockdown for him. I think you should have tried harder there, Kuma Honda, or however you say your name. But yeah, that was a little too easy for me, to be honest. One shadow is a lot easier to deal with than 3, let's be honest. But Dekarabis aren't that hard to deal with in general. But level 41, not bad. Yeah, if Dekarabis didn't have weakness to physical skills, that would have been a harder fight. So let's see here. Can't go that way. We can look for that one area up there. How do you get up there? Huh. Well, it's definitely not around here. There's definitely gotta be some kind of hook shot around here, so we'll just keep making our way forward then. And then we'll find our way. It's probably just for a treasure chest where that is, or just a shortcut back to the, Will Seed.
Oh, the treasure must be right beyond that door.
Huh. So it's gonna be another one of them, authentic, whatever things.
No, there's no authentication here. Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
Well, the easier the better, right? Let's go. Okay, let's keep going then. Okay, easier said than done though, that's for sure. But, yep, like I said, easier said than done.
Oh,
whoa, we almost got crushed.
That freaking hunk of metal blocks broke way too goddamn easy. There is no point in complaining at this point. We will be forced to search for another route.
You're right. Let's find something that'll help us get past here. Do you think we'd be able to make use of these fragile arms somehow?
Arms, you say? More like, oh well, they're more like laser pointers, are they? But, okay. Well, let's try. This looks like something, so let's try this. Okay, here we go.
What the? Something came out.
Oh, huh? This is the control panel for the robotic arm. It seems we can use this to set it to either 3 times, 5 times, or 10 times normal speed.
I bet it'd break if we stuck it to 10 times speed for a long time. Changing arm speed. Let's just max it out. No reason not to. Let's see what happens. If they break easy, like we saw with the first one, let's see if just maxing it out does anything, and it seems like it did. I wonder if you have to put it to max. I always just put them to max anyways, just because obviously I had to play. This is my 3rd time playing this palace, because Persona 5 Royal, and now my second playthrough of Royal. So yeah, it's kind of simple how these work. I've never actually tried making it go slower though, so I might as well try it. We'll do that with another one of these if we run into another.
It appears to have broken. It was dead like instantly. I know it was 10 times normal speed, but still, that's pretty weak.
That just proves how truly overworked these machines are.
It seems any increase in workload would have led to its collapse.
Wait, but don't you think we might be able to walk on the broken arm? We should check it out, Joker.
Yep, that's definitely what we're going to be doing, because it's literally a bridge now. No reason not to use it to our benefit. Okay, blue. Just good to know, just in case. And free ambush. Although we're not going to get chain took out of it, it's definitely still a freebie. And thankfully we're not running into those Arabakis anymore, because those personas are definitely, or shadows or personas, both, since they're both in this game. Shadows are different in the other Persona games, so yeah, definitely more personas than shadows in this game, but still, definitely cool to just see these in general. But yeah, definitely nicer not to have to fight things that can repel physical and magic, or not magic, physical and gun damage, because, yeah, and that can definitely hinder us quite a bit. And technically it's double physical, because gun damage is technically physical damage, isn't it? And, oh, there it is.
Is this some kind of strange console? It looks a little bit strange.
What do you mean? Oh, this? Yeah, and it's strange. It was blue. So let's see what it does. Oh, it's the security lasers. Oh, perfect. Well, we found it. Let's go make our way back to the will seat then, since we are doing all the will seats in these episodes. So let's just make our way back. Thankfully, it takes us right back to where we were, so... And there's not going to be any shadows in our way when we make our way back, so perfect. Okay, let's go make our way to the will seat. And that's our second of 3, meaning it should be the green one is the last one, so this should be blue. So, let's see what's behind door number 2. Do not enter, but that doesn't stop us at all. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, it's the green one. Oh, okay, then blue's last. And no conversation, so let's just grab the green head and see what we get. Green greed seed. Perfect. We'll take it. Well, let's see our little bit of SP.
It's our second will seat so far. We're on a roll.
Yeah, we are. Okay, perfect. And with that, we also got some SP back, so we'll definitely take that since that's free. Because getting SP is always nice. So let's jump on down, run around the corner here, and let's make our way back to where we were. And thankfully, Joker runs at the speed of light, so yeah, definitely. Wait a minute. Am I getting confused? Yeah, I am. Okay. The bridge confused me for a second. Okay, we need to make our way back to this bridge that we made with the mechanical arm, and then continue from there. Okay, perfect. Let's see here, where is that shadow hiding? I saw shadow on the map, but I can't see directly. Oh, here he is. Okay. Let's see here, it doesn't look like we're gonna get a free... Oh, no, we might. There we go. Close range chain hook. That's not easy to get sometimes, since I was moving at the same time. Okay, cool, and they're both weakness too, so we got free confusion on both of them. So let's go for a Cyodyne on the first one. Cool, cool, cool. Not bad, and that's a lot of damage from technical. Okay, and then let's swap it over to Haru. Here you go. And let's go for a Scio as well. Although it's not Cyodyne, it's still a lot of damage. Cool, cool. And all-out attack. And another adieu from Haru. Cool, we'll take it. I always like doing these. Too bad we don't have our showtime for Haru, because we definitely, I think we could actually get that if we went another day, I think. Like we left and came back, I think we would have been able to get the next one, because I believe hers comes like really early. And I don't see any of those panels, so it looks like we... Oh, there's a blue one over there. Okay, so that's where the other panel is, but it looks like we gotta keep going this way. Chains hook this guy without being seen by the guy behind him. Not bad. Okay, let's see here who we got. Oh, Kumhanda and 2 Mothmen. Oh, they're all physical damage. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's smack him in the face. I don't know if he was okay. Are they just... Yeah, that's confusion. I just need to make sure. We can go for gunfire for both of these, so let's knock them both down for free. And then we'll swap it over to Haru, and then we'll try and go for a Mopsio and see what happens with that. Or we can go triple down. You know what? We haven't really used gun attacks yet, so let's use one of those just to kind of show it off. Because gun damage is pretty good in this game, honestly. Then we'll zap this Kumhanda real quick, and honestly, blast him. No, never mind. It has a low chance of hitting, if you guys are wondering, and he just knocked himself out from, I believe, a counter. I'm not even sure what just happened, but okay, that was free. 2,800 money, 578 experience, and Iron Sand. Not bad at all. Actually, I just thought of something. We don't have all the all-out attacks, actually. There's one we are missing. We're missing Futaba's, because we can actually get that. That wasn't in the original Persona 5, but they actually gave her one, which is actually pretty cool. We should try and get that, if I can possibly get that to happen. It's kind of rare, but I should probably go for more of those just to see if I can get it. Because it is a pretty cool one. I actually really like Haru's all-out attack. It's one of my more favorite ones, just because it's very fitting for her character. I'll just say that, because I have actually gotten it in between episodes. So hopefully I can get it to happen again.
Look, we got much closer.
Yes, after quite the detour. It wasn't that much of a detour, but oh, here it is. Just saw where it is. Okay, let's use this panel. Changing arm speed. Okay, increase the arm speed. Oh, I can't choose it anymore. Oh, there goes my checking Well, at least now we know it's 100% has to be the max one for it to do that. Well, it's good to know that, so now we know. Cool. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. There could have been some funny dialogue. Or maybe not, maybe there won't be any dialogue for that, but let's see here. There's also another panel over here for the yellow ones, so let's try turning this off as well. Changing arm speed, increase the arm speed as well. Okay, 10 times for that one, and the export line for the first export line is done, because I'm pretty sure the next area is also called export line. But cool, now we have a pathway to that treasure chest over there, but let's keep making our way forward. Since there's no reason to, you know, just go back there for that. There's still more. This factory's freaking huge.
Oh, come to think of it, why did they make it in this factory? According to Noir, it seems to be one that manufactures buns. Oh, it's really true of the building in reality, but we don't know how good it is in here.
Okay, I think I got that as close as possible to what they were trying to say. That goes by way too fast sometimes. But, yeah, definitely a bun factory in reality, but what seems to be Escape Utopia, based on what we heard earlier from the blueprints when Futaba hacked into their servers to mess around with their doors and stuff, and jeez, that Belphegor just got burned to obliteration. And the last time we felt upon a Belphegor was when we first got on, so we literally just one-shotted that guy. That was really easy. Okay, well, let's keep going. And it's not even that high of damage, it's literally just medium fire damage, so that guy just doesn't have that much defenses. Because as far as all I've really done is put incenses into him pretty much, and upgraded his abilities over the course of the game. It's not like I did anything major. I've only gained abilities that I can gain to this point, so it's just how well I've trained him. It's not like I overtrained him or anything. I literally just been throwing him inside the lockdowns and just giving him incenses during our normal adventures outside in the daily life stuff. So yeah, I've definitely been working on him. But he definitely doesn't have as much training as I could give him. Like, I could just go into mementos and just level him up to like level 50 if I really wanted to, and then go into palaces. But yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Oh, from the look of it, there's only one more door. It seems we should head over there.
Okay, yeah, we definitely should. What is that, though?
This is... We will not be able to reach it without passing over what appears to be a hydraulic press.
Yeah, seems like it.
Even if we did go over that press, we'd just get messed up by those damn lasers. We gotta do something about those before we get to the press.
Yeah, true, we need to get the lasers first, because we can't go anywhere past those.
Well, it'll probably just be a hassle, but I have a feeling it's our only option. We need to turn off those infrared lasers, and deactivate the hydraulic press as well. Let's try to find some sort of controls for those.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, this palace is a lot easier than it was in the original Persona 5. Because in the original... Oh, wait, there's a thing over here. Also, what is Ryuji doing? He's like jumping back and forth on the covers. But, as I was saying, in the original Persona 5, the shadows actually regenerated in the same room that you were in, so they just keep coming back and back and back. In Persona 5 Royal, they actually took that out and made it so they don't just keep spawning like madmen, which is good, because some of these areas, like this palace for instance, when you're trying to go through areas like this, yeah, you're gonna be attacked constantly, because as you can see, there's a red shadow and a blue shadow. Red shadows are levels over us, so yeah, definitely, it definitely got pretty hectic in the original game, and it was a lot harder for sure, I'll be honest there. But honestly, sometimes Royal gets harder than the original game sometimes, depending on like certain boss fights and stuff like that. They just feel harder than they were in the originals, but more fun though, because some of the boss fights were a lot simpler in design, and this game definitely fixes a lot of these simpler boss fights to be more fun. But although it increases the difficulty, it definitely is a lot more fun, for sure. Like Kanashiro's boss fight, he didn't have his bodyguards in the original, so yeah. But the Piggytron was his final form in the original, so you'd fight him normally, and then you fight Piggytron, but instead you fight Piggytron, and then him and his bodyguards as a second phase in this one. So yeah, definitely some big differences, that's for sure.
These must be shift controls for the presses. You can select break, lunch, and all unpaid overtime. Wait, break is an option.
We may be able to get past the problematic press if we can find the corresponding control panel. Let's do this, Joker.
Now changing press shifts. Well, let's try all of them first before we do, like, you know, the bigger ones. So, set it to break. Let's see. Let's see, what does it do? Might as well see if, extra conversations. It is now break time. Okay. Break time. Let's see how much they, get. Let us rest and restore our weary spirits. Okay. Break time shall, last for approximately 5 seconds. 5-second break. Wow. You get to sit down for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Wow, what a great, boss. Break time is over. Jeez. Let us work even harder to account for our time wasted slacking off. 5 seconds really isn't much. I don't even think they could make one bun in that amount of time. That's bullshit. What are we supposed to do in 5 goddamn seconds?
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, a deep breath would be enough time.
5 seconds is usually some amount of time for us. We can likely ignore that option entirely.
Yeah, totally. Now changing press shifts. Unpaid overtime, or let's set it to lunch. Lunchtime. Let's see what that does. Try them all and see what we get. Let's hopefully I don't set it like the right one, because I actually don't remember what the right ones are. It is now lunchtime. Okay, so how much do they get for lunchtime? Let us consume our slot and gleefully regenerize. Okay, lunchtime shall last for approximately 30 seconds. That's not bad. Okay, let's, could you not wait any longer to return to your rewarding work? That's right. Then enjoy the pleasures of hard labor to your heart's content. Okay, let's cancel that. And let's see if, that might be the right one actually. Break time is over. Okay, let us work even harder to account for the time wasted slacking off. Okay, 30 seconds ain't bad. Now changing press shifts. Unpaid overtime. Let's see what that does. Okay. We are currently in a state of constant unpaid overtime. For the good of the company, glory to our wonderful President Okumura, and him alone. Whoa, hold up. What the hell did it mean constant?
Working unpaid overtime is just how these workers live, so setting it to that changes nothing. What a nightmare.
There's no benefit to us if nothing changes. We can simply ignore that option as well.
Yeah, true. So now we have all of them, and lunch was indeed right, so thankfully it let us do that. Now changing press shifts. Set it to lunch. 30 seconds should definitely be enough. Okay, let's make our way over there then. So, honestly, I guess we just make our way over to the presses. It is now lunchtime. Okay, yes it is. Okay, well, we already read that before, so let's do this. So 30 seconds, here we go. Okay, let's just forget about the shadows and run past them for now, just because 30 seconds is not enough time to do what we need. And since we're over here, we can kind of mess around over here, since we shouldn't be able to get stuck, since the game's not going to soft lock you like that, so we should be perfectly fine to do whatever else. Okay, so honestly, I'm going to go for Cyodyne here, because I know that should one-shot him, and technical damage will, you know, blow up the shadows, so might as well do it, since disaster shadows are definitely fun to blow up sometimes for some free stuff, and blank cards are definitely nice to get, since we know we can use Yusuke for those. 3,000 money and 415 experience. Level 41 for Yusuke, no ability, but he will get one in 2 more levels, I think. So cool. So let's see here. Here comes back on the presses, break time's now over. And they're now going to continue. Okay, so good thing we had another one of these. Now changing press shifts. Actually, oh wait, what? I just saw something. Okay, what was that? Now changing press shifts. Set it to disable security, perfect. As a cost-cutting measure, we will now disable security in some locations. Please continue to monitor your own workspaces. Oh, okay, now actually fits for them because of the fact that they definitely would cut cost if he's greedy. So, cool, that helps us, and they shouldn't be none the wiser of us being here.
To think the Haru-ups are just shoving all these stress on the employees so things can go pleasantly for themselves.
Well, now we can get over that hydraulic press, right? Yeah, apparently. Let's see where we can go, though, from this other one. Might as well kind of see. Let's see here. That's definitely not going to be a will seed over there, so we can ignore that for now. Just kind of, like, understand where we can go from there. Okay, let's change it to lunch again. So we'll just fast forward through that, since we've already seen these, conversations, so there's no reason letting it go by. So I'll save you guys some time, so we don't have to see that constantly, because we have to make our way back and forth through these areas. Thankfully, it shows on the map where these, blue, areas are, too, so that's really nice. Okay, let's see back there, nothing over there, so jump on over. Don't get crushed by anything, and let's ambush this guy before he sees us. Okay, perfect. Down goes another security guard, and we got another Coom Honda and a Lilim on our hands. Okay, and we got flow out of it. That's not bad at all. Okay, can this... Nope, that can't hit all of them. That can't hit all of them. But Mabufala can, so we'll go for that instead. Okay, not bad. Mighty Gaze, and we also got something else on top of that. Not bad. I think we got On's ability and our Mighty Gaze from our Arsene. That's a pretty good combo. 39, 38, and we also had Flow on top of that, so yeah, pretty good. Ooh, and we also got a new ability for Futaba. Oh yeah, I forgot she has her own ability too. Necronomicon, Explosive Scheme. All-out attacks may defeat all foes and restore 25% of HP to all allies. But we also get some recover HP. Restores 10% of to backup members after battle, which is basically our members that aren't currently in our battlefield. Which is not really useful, but it still can be useful for swapping constantly. I like to stay on the units we're using usually, so definitely nice, but we don't use it as much. But yeah, cool. Good thing we have that though, because it's definitely still usable. And let's see here, actually, now that I think about it, did I ever read, Futaba's one? I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think we did, actually. Not that one, but the actual background for it. Necronomicon, the grimoire which contains vital information of the Cthulhu mythos by Lovecraft. Its original name is AI Azif. It is said that the book itself is alive. And there we go. And now that I remember it, we actually didn't, because we didn't get Futaba until basically after her chapter. So, yeah, we actually didn't get to see that yet. Okay, there's a... Oh, okay, I know what that one is. That is the opening so you can go back over the export lines. Okay, I actually was confused for a second where that would lead. Okay, cool. Well, we don't need to do that since we're already done with that area. But here we are, the disposal line. Okay, we're making good progress here. I see a big shadow over there. But let's see here, let's continue where we are. Okay. Well, I don't remember where the next will seed or the final will seed is, so we should probably look out for that. But I do see a safe room over here, so let's go do that first. So let's open this and see how the team's doing, because I always like to check these out.
It's safe. You want to take a break?
Yeah, sure. You can now quick travel to the disposal line.
Let's make a note of this place, so we can come right back here later.
Okay, planned. Okay, let's see here. Yusuke, Morgana. Ooh, we got 4 people. Okay, cool.
Working the employees until they drop. What exactly is Akuma getting out of it?
More money, I guess? Who even knows?
What exactly are they making here? I know full well it's not hamburgers.
And he's just talking about our card request. I had him, I think it was null physical damage, I think, was the card I had him duplicate. So, yeah, we got another one of those, so now I can make more of those, which is pretty good.
Making his employees work until they can't function anymore. No leader should ever do that to his workers.
True to that one, Haru. Definitely true. And you're learning this all about your own father, too, which is even worse. Yeah, he's definitely not a good dude, but hopefully we can make him a better person.
They can't even take standard breaks. How are these employees supposed to keep going at this rate?
They don't, I guess. Based on what we saw, they're basically worked to the bone and then they just die on production line. So, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Alright, let's go. We still have work to do.
Yeah, we do. So let's keep moving. Okay, so there's only one place we can go, and that is where this purple one is. So let's open this up and let's see what we can do. Changing arm speed. Okay, max it out. Let's break another little bitty of these arms. So it looks like we're dealing with the arms again and the presses again. Okay, so it's everything we've learned up till now. Okay, good. Well, let's keep making our way through, because we need to make our way.
The topography's kind of weird in here, but don't worry, it won't be tough for me.
It looks like components to something are being placed on the conveyors.
I seriously wonder what they're making here. Hey, it's going to be the same direction we are. We might learn more as we continue. Maybe they're making a giant robot. I suppose I can't begrudge you for this. Please give me the cold shoulder again.
Okay, wow, those are way too fast sometimes. And some of those aren't even voiced, so I don't know if that one more than likely is. But there is some in some of the areas that aren't voiced. Because I remember, what was it? I replayed through Kamoshida's Palace right around like our first episode, and I noticed that when I did put on the voices, it did actually not have voices for that one. Which is a little unfortunate, because you'd think they would. Okay, well, let's blast the Lilim out of here, and then just blast the Belphegor, since he ain't getting back up by the time he gets, yeah, might as well blast him into next century. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get Futama's all-out attack. Keep forgetting about that one. I don't want to waste, mana if we don't have to, but, yeah, I definitely should be trying to do that, though, because that was not intentional to miss out on that.
Hey, Joker.
What is it?
There's an elevator over there. You think we can go that way?
Maybe.
That is how it appears on the map as well. However, with the infrared sensor as it is, we cannot proceed.
And there's a bunch of yellow, grunts. It looks like those aren't the blue ones, so they're different. Wonder what their ranking is.
Looks like we can keep going once we stop that press. Wait a moment. Don't you think those robots over there are acting a little strange?
For the company, for our wonderful president Okumura, I do this with joy. I do this with joy. No marking on them either. On the back, just like the blue ones. So these ones actually are different completely. Weird.
They're still respecting me even at though. They probably see co-workers collapse from getting over words.
It's mind control. They've been purposely driven into a state of over-adaption.
Over once. When a person is continually faced with oppression, they come to welcome its presence.
So, pretty much Stockholm Syndrome. Wow, that's pretty bad.
Such physiological trickery is being used here. I experienced it firsthand for so many years.
Yeah, true, we did. We definitely noticed it too.
Fox. So these robots exist because Father is aware that he's exploiting his employees. Yeah. We should be careful though. I doubt we will be able to communicate with these ones. We'll probably go straight into battle when we approach them as well. I suggest you prepare beforehand.
Yeah, if they're that loyal, that's 100%. What's this though? Console. Glory to our wonderful President Okumura, and him alone. We shall give our utmost effort for him. Well, let's set it to lunch. Well, this one's a blue panel, and I see a yellow panel over there, so it's only going to turn off the blue ones. It is now lunchtime. Yeah, it is. So 30 seconds. Let us consume our slop and gleefully re-energize. Oh, here we go, 30-second run. Okay. Well, see you later, Mr. Red. You didn't even notice us, even though we were right next to him. That's because of the, Ryuji's ability. Wow. Not bad. Okay, well, we can get to the yellow one now.
So that's our goal there.
Right. But without stopping the press, I don't think we'll be able to get over there.
And there goes our timer as well. Wow. They didn't even let us keep our timer. Well, that sucks, but, let's see here. I'll let the timer run out first before we continue. But yeah, break time's over, blue one's starting to move again. And let's actually see if we can maybe get an ambush here and see if we can maybe get Futama's all-out attack. I would like to get it, and it's not 100% it's gonna happen, so it's not like we can just skip and have it happen. So, I think maybe if you're Joker, it can happen more often. That's a major guess, though. I actually don't know. I think it can happen with any character, though. I think as long as, you have a chance of knocking them down and trying an all-out attack, you have a good chance of it still happening. But I guess we'll find out. Futama just does it randomly, so there's kind of no real way of knowing unless maybe she has a more chance with Joker on the field, which I think actually might be a thing. I'm not 100% though. It is a good thing to kind of guess it maybe. Okay, let's break another arm, changing arm speed, max it out. another blue arm, and that's the one right directly next to us. Don't know where this is going to take us, but it is definitely nice to have another option of going somewhere. Okay, let's see here. Based on mapping, we have 2 areas we can go. Some back area on the left, and some kind of stairway that looks like where we should go. Okay, let's go this way since this looks more promising. Okay, and I'm actually going to see if we can maybe do another ambush here and see what happens. Because if I can get it to happen, I would like to do it for you guys. But it's not 100% it's going to happen. That's the problem. Well, we knocked down shadows, so yeah, explosion's going to knock out the rest of the HP. Well, disaster shadows are definitely not going to be the easiest ones to get Futama's thing to work. Just going to be honest there. That's definitely not going to work. Oh, just give me a second, and that is Futama's ability activating. All search objects in Metaverse have been replenished. So as long as there is a broken thing on the map that we stole from, she can actually replenish its, like, treasure, so we can use it. And this is just a treasure chest, but honestly, I think it's a locked one, so this could be good, actually. So let's make our way over there, because a locked treasure chest is definitely much more worthwhile, and wow, that's a lot of limbs. Okay, what was our weakness again? I don't actually remember. Well, let's see here. Wind and that. Okay. Well, I think we have Makoga. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we can use good old Anubis here to get a free week on everybody, as long as we knock them all down. And let's see if we can get this to work. Don't know how rare it is for it to happen, but it is a cool one. Oh, here we go. I got it. Perfect. Just like that. I guess it is Joker. Just needs to be on field. It's still a chance of happening, though, but still. There we go. Get good. Definitely a fun one, because it definitely fits Futama. But that just proves that Futama is, more, effective than Rise, and, well, Rise was pretty good in her game. But, what I mean by that is that, Fuka in Persona 3 didn't really help combat-wise. She could heal you and do all that other stuff, but it really didn't do much. And then you had Rise, which helped in combat, but she couldn't actually attack shadows. So, with Futama being able to actually attack shadows with her persona, because all the support personas can't actually attack, that just proves that Futama is actually stronger, because all Rise was able to do was increase the damage of your all-out attacks. Not particularly you doing it, and not her persona doing it just because of her supports. And that just increases the damage of the all-out attack, which is still good, but, which actually she can do quite a bit of damage, but it's not her herself, it's more of her support, overcharging our attack when we actually go for it. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. But yeah, Rise and Futama were a lot better when it came to supporting wise, but I feel like Futama does a bit more when it comes to being an active support. Glory to our wonderful President Akumura, and him alone. We shall give our utmost effort for him. Set it to lunch, and that is the yellow panel. So cool. I'm gonna guess the other location probably doesn't lead anywhere important. I'm pretty sure it's probably just another chest. It is now lunchtime. Yes, it is. So here we go. Let's get ready for, another run. 30 seconds. Thought it might be actually less time because it's the yellow one, but apparently not. Thankfully it's good. Okay, we get on the thing, please. We actually don't have enough time to kind of wait. Okay. Just gonna take a quick second. Oh, there is actually something over here. Okay, I'm gonna just... Actually, I can't. There's a shadow right in front of it. Okay, we'll just fight whatever's here. And then, I'll just cut after grabbing that, treasure chest so we don't have to run all the way back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut here, actually, and I'll be right back with you guys, because this guy is gonna take a second, because I'm gonna have to make sure Anubis knocks him out, because he is really, really tanky. Takes at least like 10 turns at my current level. So yeah, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, now that I actually got the Grimmakella down, and I also got that treasure chest, if you guys are wondering what it was, by the way, I actually got this thing called an Armageddon Rod. An Armageddon Rod gives you a +5 strength boost. Not bad at all. A blunt weapon capable of breaking a meteorites. Not bad, and it was better than the weapon we currently had, so we'll definitely take that. But yeah, now that we're done with that, let's continue where we were.
This will take us directly to those dangerous employees.
But we have to do this. I saw the treasure somewhere. Ask where they are. Brace yourselves.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, here we go. The yellow guys are now ready to fight us. So, let's deal with the men in the yellow suits. Okay, let's see. What do you guys do? For the company, for our wonderful President Kumara, any who approaches this place will be crushed. We shall carry out our president's will with glee. You say so. Well, here we go. Men in the yellow suits. Don't know what kind of, weakness you could be, but here we go. Cobra Robo MDLCH. Okay. Well, so far, so, based on what we can see, we don't know what they're, weak to, but we can easily check. But we actually got Matarunda from the Grimakella, so now we can actually drop all their attack now. Well, there goes our accuracy and evasion. That's not bad, though. Okay, well, we can work with that. Let's see here. What are they weak to? Ice. Okay. Good to know. Well, the only person with ice at the moment is Yusuke and Joker. Oh, they're also weak to psychokinesis. Perfect. Okay, well, let's go to Joker then. And we can actually go for Cyodyne with Arsene, if I can find him again. There we go. And let's go and do that. Actually, we can go for Mugufula, actually. Yeah, let's go Mugufula, because that hits all of them. And we know that's also weak for them, so... Wow. Well, there they go. Okay. Oh, we got another one. Okay, so far so good, though. At least we get another attack with Joker, because he has Mugufula. Perfect. Okay, knockdown 2. Going to Haru for a Mapsio, since we know that will be enough to get rid of the other weaknesses. We can just kind of go in between both of them, and we can do that, and we can just keep doing that for now, unless it forces us into Ryuji on. But we can still use that to our advantage, though. It's not the worst case scenario. Okay, still not over, though, because it would have said adieu if that was over. Okay, another wave. So far, so good, though. Nothing too dangerous. Thankfully, we're able to easily deal with these guys, since they don't seem to be that strong when it comes to their weaknesses, which is good. And go for another Mopsio, since we do know that will do enough damage. Perfect. Another all-out attack from Haru. We just keep cycling between Joker and Haru. We have Yusuke as well, we can also cycle between him. And there it is. 3 waves, and that is done. Adieu. Adieu indeed. And 42 for Morgana, 42 for Yusuke, and 40 for good old Haru. Not bad. Okay, we'll take it. The heck? That was easy as hell. Not that hard, yeah. It's pretty easy.
Well, I mean, they were overworked, brainwashed, and forced to go up against an impossible enemy. I hope nobody ever treats me like that, after I turn back into a human.
We don't even know if you truly are a human based on what we saw from your memory. But, or dream, or whatever it was, nightmare. But, I guess we gotta keep going. Are you okay, Haru?
Come on, let's keep going. Don't look so down, Noir.
Yeah, we gotta keep going, Noir. No turning back now. Doesn't look like we can use the security to our benefit there. But we can keep going, though. So let's keep going forward. Keep making our way closer and closer to that treasure. What the? Oh, here we go. Wait, I just saw a robot get thrown in there. Huh. Fuel addition has increased outputs. Incinerator output has reached roughly 270%. Huh. So the robots are being used as fuel as well?
The employees are being dumped into that incinerator.
No. They're turning all their worn-down robots into fuel. That means the power source running this factory
is humans.
It's people's lives.
Apparently so. So lives are literally fueling his actual factories. Jeez, that's pretty dark.
Noir, are you okay? I'm not.
Huh. Obviously, it's her own father. Seeing how bad her father really is really harsh on her, honestly. This is a lot of information for her to take in. I honestly don't blame her for feeling the way she does.
I'm not going to forgive my father for this. I can't believe this is how he sees his workers. Let us go, everyone. We will change his heart no matter what. Right. We're with you all the way, Noir.
Yeah, true that. Okay, let's keep making our way forward further. Up the elevator, or down, who even knows at this point. But, up we go. Okay, getting closer and closer, though, to where we need to be. Okay.
This is the third area between the barracks and the factory. It seems this is the last one.
Okay. Getting closer and closer. And we got a safe room. And whatever is going on out there. Huh. That's pretty interesting.
This is called the airlock area. Wait, does this mean they have to go out into space?
Apparently so.
Putting it lightly, I believe such an action would lead to our extermination.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, apparently you'll be okay for 30 seconds if you keep your eyes and mouth shut. Which is weird, because honestly I would have thought we'd just explode out there.
Don't scare us, damn it. Yeah, that's pretty scary. And all those robots have to be dead, because they don't look active anymore. Huh, so he just throws his people out the airlock. I'm guessing these are the people that were fired, and their lives pretty much just ended, basically. Jeez. That is pretty dark. But, yeah, pretty dark. Well, let's get into the safe room, and I think we're gonna end off this infiltration episode here, because we're pretty close to the, this is pretty much like the midway point, in my opinion, because the transfer lines is actually pretty long of a section, honestly, because of, well, we had the puzzle that we just currently had. There's actually two puzzles to Akumura's Palace that I remember. We had the puzzle we went through, which is the little arms there, and the, you know, the little conveyor belts smashing in and smashing out. But, as you just noticed with what Futaba said, if we do go out an airlock, we have to keep our mouth shut and our eyes shut for 30 seconds if we want to live. Well, yeah. Based on, I'll show it on the map. It's kind of easier to see it on the map because it's kind of simple to understand what's going to happen. I'll show it, actually in a second, and then I'll explain it.
Oh, this place is relaxing. Let's take a seat here.
You can now quick travel to the central factory.
I believe we can resume our operation from here the next time we can come in.
If we can. I'm feeling a bit on edge because of the Velvet Room. Yeah, they want us to go and mess around with the alarm fusion stuff.
These employees are just resources to Akumura. Just machines. I hope there aren't too many companies like this.
Who knows? Probably a lot of them, though.
The employees in reality are probably working their own lives away as well. I can't imagine they led their lives knowing they'd only one day be used and disposed of by Akumura.
And yeah, definitely so. We'll see how Panther feels about this.
All his employees are just robots to him. He even uses his daughter so he can climb his way to the top. What kind of treasure would a person like this even have?
Yeah, true. What kind of treasure? Does he even treasure anything?
This palace is full of shoddy, replaceable robots. That's probably just how Akumura sees his employees.
Yeah, true. But I'll show you guys the map real quick. Actually, right there, it proves it. Okay, well, I'll show you it real quick. So, let's, here. So, basically, you can jump in and out of the airlocks. So, yeah, we're gonna have a puzzle with that. So, we have the Alpha and Omega symbols. So, you have to basically match the symbols up, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. And there's also a locked door here, but we'll get into that in the next one. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the final half of Akumura's Palace infiltration. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, keep it spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.